I guess sometimes payback's not a bitch. Although I imagine it will be for New York's first and worst family. What do you have on tap?
A long summer of fun. And for what I'm planning for the Graysons, let's just say I have to bring it in with me.
So much for nesting.
I need you to hack this X-ray machine.
Cyber revenging has brought me nothing but trouble, so for now I am done with coding, camming, programming, and hacking. I am Nolan 2.0. But there may be a way.
Right there. Hold it right there.
What the hell are you doing, Nolan?
I meant to RSVP, but was unceremoniously detained.
You could have been shot, Mr. Ross.
Beats waiting for a death sentence, Governor.
You look peaked, Conrad.
I cannot suffer any more bad press due to that fool.
So, Ashley's been deported? Guess that's what happens when you get 2 takedowns for the price of 1.
Which I couldn't have done without you.
I'm sorry. Damn it, what is that?
The governor's collapsed.
Step back a little bit here.
Tell my driver where, and he'll be happy to provide you with your drive of shame or fame. By you.
Not even learning names now?
Less mess, especially after my PTSD. Padma, Tyler, sexual damage.
Need to be able to trust you with this.
I had a feeling you'd be uncapping that red Sharpie now that Jack set a deadline. So, who's next to get caught with red on their face?
Paul Whitley.
Hey, perfect timing, Amps. I picked up a new hobby, working in the prison kitchen. See, turns out that blueberry muffins can calm even the most sociopathic heart.
I should have one.
All signs point to Paul being a good man.
My father was a better man.
Right, the gospel according to Emily, sin unto others as you've had sinned unto you.
Right.
Just check your soul, Emily Thorne, because once you start taking down kittens, I'm out.
Miss Thorne.
I decided to do some baking. I thought I'd share. The blueberry.
That's my favorite. I'll consider it.
Come to borrow a cup of vinegar?
No, I wanted to drop these off and welcome you to the neighborhood. We didn't get a chance to talk the other day after that little stunt of yours.
Well, couldn't wait to be surrounded by nothing but air after having been locked up for 6 months. Although I love a good shower of praise. Victoria, I don't know if you've noticed, but my life is a computer-free zone these days.
Well, I see you've made room for other things.
Finishing a little home improvement project.
Nice, Nolan.
And
Is it true you bought Nolan his house?
Yeah. Nolan's my friend, and he needed my help. I didn't tell you because he was ashamed.
Danny, I thought you'd be at work.
He wears his shame well. Looking forward to checking out your new place later.
What did I just walk into?
Not exactly sure.
real. I'm not asking you to build SeaWorld, just an enclosure on the beach with, I don't know, 5 or 6 dolphins for people to swim with.
So you're sparing no expense? Not that I'd expect anything less for your housewarming. Did you invite all of New York?
No, I capped the guest list at 100 to ensure that it was the most exclusive event of the season. And somebody's got to fill Victoria's loobies now that she's broke, saddled with a dying husband.
It's probably why she moved Patrick into the manor. She's hoping to drive Conrad to an earlier grave.
Mr. Osborne can't be long for this world after slamming a door in the face of Emily Thorne. So now, what's the dolphin update? God, I knew Peter would get involved.
Hey, no phones.
Sorry, new here.
Does the same go for porpoises? You're new to the club or the English language?
All right, let me call you back.
I am curious to see how somebody blows 2 mil on one evening.
In the bottom of a more modest house?
Nolan doesn't do modest. Clearly.
Well, what's she doing here?
But there's no secret as to why I bought that house for my friend.
Oh, of course. But we both know the issue is how you bought it.
Victoria, just...
How I bought it? You mean with money? I'm sorry if that's a sensitive topic for you right now, Victoria, seeing as you have none. If you ever need a loan, I would be happy to assist. Or maybe your new financial advisor can help you find your way out of the red. Surely, Aiden, you of all people should know, the Graysons are completely bankrupt.
Well, well, it seems the queen has fallen. No, Nolan. No, technology. It'll get you into trouble. Just once. Then I can stop. I can stop anytime. If I can't stop, then I can write a program that will make me stop. Sweet chord of connectivity. Come to Papa. Oh, submersible crate and homing beacon. Yeah, I think it was Town & Country said they were the must-haves for the Hamptons this season.
I need you to hold on to these until the wedding. After Daniel's launch party tonight, I plan on having him back for good.
Operation Recommit. Well, that explains the dress shopping with Victoria. Yeah, your little excursion made the front page of TMI. Although, honestly, I'm stunned that Vicky agreed to go, especially after you told the world she was more bargain basement than haute couture.
I know things went south before.
Yeah, they didn't just go south. They went Arctic. The more strings you pull, the easier it is to get strangled. Then again, I'm just a self-made billionaire with 170 IQ, so what do I know, right?
Hey, I was wondering if I was ever gonna see you again.
Well, I've been meaning to call.
But you forgot what those little numbers on your phone were for, right?
Phones still have numbers? So is, Mama Bear in the cave?
Well, I don't have any secrets from my mother. She knows that I'm gay. Question is, how did you know?
Oh, well, let's just say I have a well-calibrated gaydar, and, leave it at that.
Well, you should be happy that he's not here. He would also be scrutinized by the publicist Conrad hired. She wants me and Victoria to play nice for the press.
Oh, you and Vicky, besties. That kind of runs counter to your master plan of framing her for your murder, no?
Exactly.
And once she does, the two of us will dismantle her with glee.
You sure you're up for it, Grandpa?
I'm not getting older, just wiser.
And the takedown is all yours, Nolan. I'm sure the Graysons' 4th of July party will serve as the perfect backdrop, don't you think?
Well, let the fireworks begin.
Where am
my readers.
Oh, here. These are mine.
Thank you, Knowles, my little lifesaver. Now, where were we?
Well, I was just about to get another cocktail. What's your poison?
Surprise me.
Okay.
Right away.
The surprise you want, I'm more than happy to oblige.
You're hacking Busy's phone here? What if somebody saw you?
What? I got excited. Plus, I waited till she left. Check out this string of dirty texts from Miss Preston herself.
Aunt Trevor. But her husband's name's Jeff.
It is. Seems our dear Bizzie has been getting busy, covering up stories of her own. Drink.
So why are you here?
For payback. Well, see, at first I was just going to out all of your clients' secrets, but then I thought, well, it's not their fault. They have drug and anger issues. And that guy with the thing for the diapers.
How do you know about that? That is totally secure information.
Little birdie told me. And then sent emails to all your clients explaining how sloppy you are at guarding their sins.
You're gonna destroy my career.
Oh, but Bizzie, I already did. Bizzie will be anything but
Thanks.
for a while.
It's kind of fun being your wingman.
I taught you well, Grasshopper. Didn't hear you sneak in.
Don't give her any leads.
All right.
What are you doing?
Roommate proofing. Aiden Mathis is moving in.
Are you kidding me?
Rule number 17, no fish for breakfast. 18, no killing on the premises, or to be disregarded if my life is in danger. I'll bear that in mind. Most importantly, 19. Always give a heads-up call before coming home. I am on the rebound, so bitch, don't kill my vibe. As you can see, some people never follow the call first rule.
I'm pleased to report that the Maldives eagerly awaits our arrival.
So twisted, isn't it? Planning a wedding with one guy and honeymoon with another.
There won't be a honeymoon if we don't get the final details in place.
I assume that you're not referring to your garter and Daniel's boutonniere.
Primarily tying Victoria to the murder weapon and
You didn't call first. What if I had company?
Well, looks like you already got rid of them.
Or you didn't. Should I be concerned?
Turns out I didn't need to be inside Grayson Manor to play my part. That's everything we need to set up Victoria as the buyer of the murder weapon.
This morning, I found this in the closet. Can you just estimate its value so I can match the sentiment?
5K, 7, tops. Slightly modest for a Grayson wedding gift,
At
no?
least it proves that he's back on track now that Sarah's out of the equation.
How can you be so sure?
Checked his phone. She hasn't returned any of his texts since my little breakdown yesterday.
God, I wish I could cry on a dime. It would help sell my performance at your wedding. Oh, for Daniel. White gold, self-winding, 7K. Done. What about this one? The Logan Seafarer. Press a button, sends out an emergency transmission. You could be lost in the Bermuda Triangle and help would come in 30 minutes or
It
less.
seems a little bit excessive.
I meant for you. Considering what you're trying to pull off at this wedding, having a plan B couldn't hurt.
He's since completed his mission.
Well, how did yours end? Is the person who wronged you in jail dead? Worse?
We're taught once our goal's complete, not to mention it again.
Don't brag after a shag. Got it.
Oh, I almost forgot.
You bought the Seafarer. Rad.
I was hoping you could set it in something more suitable for a bride. A ruby, perhaps?
Red is her favorite color.
It'll be my wedding present to you.
Oh. Here's the blushing bride. I would offer you a cocktail if you weren't with child. The baby boom didn't knock him off the fence, back into your arms?
Unfortunately, no. He's still in contact with Sarah. She betrayed him for life in the Hamptons, so took it away from her. But she didn't go down without a fight.
5 stories down, to be exact. Luckily, her tumble provided us enough time to tie up a loose end. Emily Thorne, Amanda Clarke, all brunette bangs and bad attitude.
She still has it out for me.
What do you think she wants this time?
What every pretty blonde who comes to the Hamptons wants. Revenge.
Any tips?
Gird your loins. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get a new hobby. What are your thoughts on spelunking?
Good night, Nolan.
The evidence does keep piling up. This is gonna be one hell of a wedding. Only you could make vengeance so beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to present to you Daniel and Emily Grayson.
You, have her for a lifetime? Mind if I borrow her for 16 8 counts?
She's all yours.
I hate to say it, you two do make a beautiful couple. And it's such a shame. Bride only has a few hours to live.
Did you handle the Patrick situation?
He shut me down in favor of staying glued to Mommy Drearist's side.
Which is exactly why he can't get on that yacht.
He won't.
But what has been confirmed is socialite Emily Thorne has disappeared during her honeymoon cruise with publisher Daniel Grayson. Now, a Grayson family spokesperson says all parties are cooperating fully with authorities, and so far, there is no word yet on suspects or a motive.
Oh my God, Nolan, what happened?
I don't know. I just found out.
Oh God, Nolan, I'm so sorry.
Here's to you, Ems. And well-laid plans.
Do you get off causing innocent people pain?
I will let you know if I meet anyone innocent. Do you really think that I didn't have a backup plan? Welcome to Suffolk Memorial's internal server. I left a smartphone behind to create a makeshift hotspot.
How can you access the other hospital computer systems?
You give me enough time, and I will make the toilets flush in Morse code.
There's one more thing I need you to bring with you to the safe house.
Engagement ring, perhaps? Yeah, a few steps ahead of you, Mathis. Figured you want to put that little trinket back on her finger. I'll stand by until you are in position on Emily's floor. But instead, you decided to check back into the Bates Motel, and you know what, Patrick? Frankly, I'm not into mama's boys.
There's an ambulance waiting for us downstairs. I've arranged for medical attention to meet us at the safe house.
Please don't hurt me. Who are you?
Emily? Emily, what are you doing? Ross, I was with her. That doesn't work.
Yeah, well, you went in guns hot. Emily wasn't exactly primed to find her happy place.
Don't worry. Come in peace. Promise.
Sorry, water in my ear. Did you say in peace or in complete shame after having been yanked around by your umbilical cord?
Guess I deserve that.
Either way, save it. I've already got 4 episodes of Patrick Says I'm Sorry on my DVR.
Do you have the one where he tells you that he figured out his mom's a bitch? Took me longer than it should have to see her true colors. She actually slapped me.
You didn't enjoy it?
What do you say? Meet me at your place at 7?
Make it 8. That way it'll give me an extra hour to realize this is a bad idea. You know this is my house, right? You don't have to worry about beating last call.
Well, I thought we were still in the middle of happy hour, actually. Go make us a couple more, will you?
You know, I pretty much copyrighted the term lightweight, and this will be what? 4? 5 for me.
Careful. Not like we're driving home, right? Careful.
Oh. Like I said, lightweight.
I can see that.
Did you see the news yet?
Saw it. I laughed. I cried. It was better than Cats.
Once again, I owe you.
Add it to your tab. You know, I'm fine with you living here, and I've even grown to enjoy our killer and the tech whiz odd couple dynamic, but you have a lot of nerve inviting a perfect stranger to crash here, too.
Slow down, Felix. I don't know what you're talking about.
Then go check with your new roomie. Roomie? And now with Niko in the picture making Big Ben chime every hour on the hour. They need to find their own love shack. What is this? And, look, while I was hoping to chew this fat with your boo present, I think it's time I just ripped off the Band-Aid. Oh. MG.
In the meantime, I'm practicing separating skin from flesh. Was there something you wanted to say to me?
It can wait.
Okay.
I would have stopped by sooner, but I had to make sure that Patty Cakes and his mom's were off site. Damn, girl, what is with all the zeros?
Daniel tried to put me in my place by firing the house staff today. Least I can do is cover their salaries. And then some.
Your husband's kind of a hole.
Put it away.
Calm down, talk to me.
Put it away.
And that's when you hulked out on my cell.
I hope that's the only thing I broke.
Other than my ego. Look, thankfully, my phone bore the brunt of your wrath. I wish I could just keep you locked up here until the full moon passes. Jealous, Vicky? I mean, I guess that's the difference between you and I in the art world. You collect, and I connect. Frankly, I'm surprised you showed up at this meeting at all.
I'm here to have a conversation with you alone.
Oh, hang on a sec while I hide all the blunt objects. I mean, that is how you and your kind prefer to deal with me. Got a long history of popping by my place, so I decided I'd return the favor. And besides, it was the only way you'd see me. I read about Jimmy's death. I don't know, should we call it a murder?
They ruled that an accident.
Which is fast becoming a euphemism for Patrick did it. So let me ask you, how many people did you kill before you came to the Hamptons? Because my guess is 0. Wait, so does Victoria pick the victims, or are you just scoring points with Mommy?
You got no idea what she's been through, so stop attacking her.
Or what? I'll have an accident next.
What if you have to take her down? Don't you think you've done enough to Jack, or are you prepared to destroy him all over again?
You're testing me.
Just want to make sure you're not gonna black out and become your own worst Emily. Jack, you sure you're up for this?
Well, if you could have just hacked the files, then...
Well, if you'd wanted something from this century, no problem, but everything else is on hard drives that aren't connected to anything else, so therefore, you have to physically break into their archives.
And this thing's rigged to open the security door?
It will be. Jack, I can't keep depriving the world of my genius.
Yeah, about that. Do you want me to stop the elevator?
I just have to get through the security firewall, through the network, and then we should be good to go.
Almost there.
Oh, Jack, have little faith.
All due respect, Mr. Ross. Seems of late your legal needs are more the keep me off death row kind.
Well, last year was fraught with unforeseeable obstacles, but I am ready to chart a new course.
Well, if that's the case, we may be interested in your comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Excuse me.
Our time is money, Mr. Ross.
And I can afford it. I've been trying to do that, too. I hacked into the Le Marchal mainframe, but wading through every file of Europe's largest media conglomerate for the letters TWM is just gonna take eons.
Definitely can't be the white-haired man, right?
fits, but I am pretty sure that nickname is a Noel original.
I'm aware that many of my news outlets thrive on scandal. I have no interest in becoming one.
Oh, then at least. May I? Merci.
You after discharge, soldier? Because it looks like you just shot yourself in the foot.
Not at all. Just change tactics.
You invited your ex? Awkward.
Of course I didn't. His arrogance is unmatched.
Well, except, of course, by French. Speak of Le Diable. I've clearly caught his eye. Prove you can play at his level, and you'll have his ear. Time to ante up. So, Pascal was Nixoning you?
I knew there was a camera in the room when my phone picked up interference.
Cheap French imitation whale cam.
Well, I was trying to get him to talk. He was doing the same to me on tape.
Guy's good. No, that means Frenchie's a dead end.
Nolan Ross?
And you said you didn't need sundries. God, your skin just looks so alive. All credit due to Emily's face cream, which contained a Japanese herb that makes the body mimic death for 12 hours.
What the hell? Consider me reborn. Dead, though, I may be.
You know, I never thought I would say this, but it's good to see you, Mason.
Why exactly am I waiting here?
I can't have a stakeout without takeout.
You have a lead on Oscar Chapman or not?
Ta-da!
Why the Aiden face? This is good news.
I thought things were better after your trip home.
Well, with my mother, yes, but then again, she didn't plant a bomb on a plane that killed over 200 people now, did she, Nolan?
Aiden, ask you a few questions about Oscar Chapman.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Ross.
No, it's no problem. I always found the use of both arms redundant.
How did you find me?
We have our ways. About a hug, big guy? Or not? Sorry? Did I interrupt?
Are you out of your mind?
No. But you must be, for pissing off a genius.
Wow. I knew you were a loser. I didn't know you were a sore one.
I just want you to understand. This is war. Nolan Ross?
Your name's not on the list.
How about on the hardware? I'd say that makes me a permanent +1. Oh, millennials, if only he understood how well I know this guest list.
Wow. Surprised to see you at my party.
I am still the master of this universe, so if you want to be in my orbit, where else would I be?
Ross, if you're quite finished playing Who's Got the Bigger Hard Drive, I have an update for you both.
Excuse us.
Hey, Charlotte.
Hi, Javier.
So my girlfriend really wanted to be here tonight, but since she couldn't, you all get to see the power of my clone. Hey, babe, what do you want to do for your next birthday?
That's easy. To get high and party.
High on life, I'm sure. Let's take it to one of our guests. You tell everybody your name?
Christiana Rubens.
To create you. We'd like to send you anywhere. Let's plan your dream trip. Where do you want to go?
Sarajevo. There's a flight leaving JFK in 12 hours with a connection in Munich.
Sounds exotic. Should we book it?
Is this some kind of sick joke? My family was massacred there when I was 9. I barely escaped with my life.
Our most sincere apologies. Like any prototype, there are glitches to Arena.
Well, I tried to tell Javier my clone wasn't ready, so I manipulated the data dumps for every single person here to show him.
Nice.
What about Rebecca Devereaux? Spornak? Nyland. I just want you to be golden, girl.
Get serious, Nolan.
Miss Stone.
No. Agent Rebecca Stone, Homeland Security.
Don't come any closer.
Talk about a software suck it. I fixed the bugs in Javier's My Clone app. This may as well be Charlotte Grayson in the flesh.
It's enough.
Easy, Judge Judy. You were the one that sent Conrad in here. I mean, seriously, do you and Aiden flip a coin for who runs the creepiest errand?